What's up, my beautiful people? I'm Eric Santana. Some of you guys know me as a Pumpire. This is my boy Blake.
What's going on?
We're here at Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch. This is probably one of the coolest places in Miami. It's private, it's exclusive, it's Blake's. This thing's badass. We built a monster tank in here, monster pond. I don't know how you want to look at it, but let's go check it out. Come on. Let's do it. Crazy with all the stuff they has in here.
Yeah.
Before we even get into the fish, how long have we had it running now?
I would say almost 2.5, almost 3 months.
3 months, right?
Yeah, 3 months.
So this is something that we took a while to build it. And this was built, I helped Blake put this together. It was something that took a little while because it's costly. This is an expensive tank, to say the least. So it probably took us almost a year to build this thing. Yeah. We pieced it together, but it's a serious build. I'm talking about, we got spots on our walls that are 1.5 feet thick. On average, it's 1 foot thick. We're 8 feet tall. How many gallons we got now in this?
Just about 6,000.
6,000 gallons. So that's a lot of water.
Behind these windows.
Yeah, so we got the windows. That's another great thing. We got 2-inch thick glass. These are Blake found them.
Yeah, 4x6 acrylic.
4x6. We got an advanced life support system on it. We went with bead filters. We got 3-inch bottom drains. Our lines are 3-inch.
Yeah.
I got 2-inch lines doing on the returns, 2.5 to the waterfall. We got WVs. We got 2 huge Evolution Aqua filters. These things each are rated for, if not 10, 20,000 gallons.
Yeah, so it's double it.
So we have, quadruple, 10 times the amount of filtration that these filters are actually even rated for. Our UVs are rated for, I think, 4,000 or 5,000 gallons. Yep. So we're doing extra on the UV. We don't have no sunlight in here. This is a completely controlled environment.
Right.
No rainwater. You don't get any contaminants except for the well and water that we put in here. Yeah. But it's amazing. It's amazing. There's so many little details that I want to get into and talk about it. What are your favorite parts about this one?
I mean, it's just a giant fish tank. So many people have ponds, but to see something face to face is really cool. I had a vision like Bass Pro Shop, and I wanted to build in my backyard, and we were able to get it done. So there's shrimp, tilapia, and then silver sides, the saltwater fish, bait fish. Iridescent sharks, I'm pretty sure, I don't even know what iridescent sharks are from. I think they're from Asia. We have carps in here from Asia. Swai. You guys that eat swai, it's the fish that's crazy.
That he has in his tank.
We have a golden dorado that's in there, real fast moving river fish. They're from South America as well. Clown knifefish, tinfoil barb, African cichlid, and a few rainbow shiners inside there as well that I thought was gonna be bait, but now they're just part of the tank and they're all family in there. And that's pretty much it. It's about 7-8 different species of fish, and we might add a few more in the future, but right now we're just sticking to this. Oh, and we have a fly river turtle inside of here too. Forgot about him. Oh, that's the fish that we didn't have, that we haven't said yet. That's a datnoid, or they also call them a tiger fish. They're from Indonesia as well. They get like about yay big. So before we put him inside the 6,000 gallon fish tank, he was always hiding in the far part of the pond. We put him inside of here, and now he just follows everybody. He's everybody's best friend. He's just in everybody's face the whole entire time.
So we're up here at the top of the tank. This is something special that he's got working up here, top secret, right? But this is what I was saying earlier. Oh, we got a pond and we got a tank, and it gives you the opportunity to have a pond, but you also have a tank, because the pond is so big that it's a huge tank. It's like koi fish, right? When you look at koi fish in a pond, everybody's used to looking at it from the top. And it's not the same as when you can look at it from the bottom. When you got a panel, it makes it very beneficial because you can see your fish from the bottom. A fish can get a sore easy on the bottom of the stomach, and if you don't have the way to see it from the bottom, before you know it, you got an open hole, and some other bacteria have settled in, and now you got a bigger problem. It gives you an opportunity to really stay on top of your fish and your fish's health, and be on top of your game.
Yeah, I can say something with that one. I've never seen my fish on the side since they were this big. So now when I see them on the side, I see one little scratch and I freak out. I throw salt in there and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Because now I'm really able to see the fish so much more with the big old panel all the time. So I'm really able to watch them really, really well.
Yeah, you can watch them. You can really understand the fish's health, how it's feeling. All different fish have a different personality.
Yeah.
And sometimes I tell shit to people, and people are like, hey, you're crazy. But I have different fish, same species. I put them in a pond, and they all act different. Some fish are gonna be more aggressive. Some fish will hide in the corner. And it's not because it's sick, that's just his personality.
Yep.
And the glass will help you understand your fish. Like that you can take care of your fish better. And there's a lot of advantages to all of that.
I grew up with ponds. I've always had ponds. I've always had small fish tanks, and I've followed a lot of people all around the world. And I told Eric, I have never seen anybody in the United States that have built one of these in the private hands. In zoos, yes, in big giant facilities, yes, but not in somebody's backyard. So I wanted to make a giant tank in somebody's backyard, and we made that goal happen.
Yeah.
All right, so we saw the fish tank, absolutely amazing. But I'm gonna go show Eric the giant aviary that we have in the back. So let's go check it out.
I don't know if you guys know about killer birds, right? But these are killer birds. They're cassowaries. Cassowaries. These things, you'll get big and they rip your stomach open and eat you alive. So out here we are in Blake's Aviary. I think this is one of the coolest ponds that the Aquascape guys built out here. It's an eco pond, open system, and the reason why I say eco open system because he's got a liner on the top part and the bottom part. We just got a felt liner, so to say. It's underlayment, and then the natural groundwater kind of the bottom pond will go up and down, and sometimes he adds fresh water, but he hasn't added water in months. Yeah. He's only getting rainwater, and every fish in here is thriving. The birds are thriving, plants are thriving. This thing looks like a piece of paradise. It's gorgeous.
It's awesome. Reminds me of being like in the jungle or Costa Rica or something. You sit over there by the waterfall, it's beautiful. And there's just so much different types of animals and fish just coexisting, living their best life in here. We have about 5 different species of birds from Africa, from Asia, from Indonesia, from the Bahamas, all over the world. Then we got probably 30 different species of fish and a ton of different types of turtles. 6 different species of turtles. We have blackwood turtles, pillarized side-neck turtles, albino red ear sliders, temple turtles, yellowfoot tortoises, yellow-headed pond turtles, and I think that's it. So 6 species inside of here.
Oh my God, the trees, the wood, the ducks, the birds. The little black birds and the little bird with the white thing on his head. Those things to me are phenomenal. They're soft-beaked birds, right?
Yeah, soft-billed birds.
Soft-billed birds. And I've always loved them because they have them at the aviary over there in the zoo.
Yep.
But this is in this guy's backyard. This is fucking crazy. You know, to me, that's one of the best things, man. The little birds and something you don't see all the time. This is a very natural setting.
And a lot of plants just came here on their own. Like I think there's some type of fig or something over there, or fern that just popped up and it looks awesome.
That's a fern tree native to Florida.
Just popped up.
Then you have the Everglades fern next to it.
Yeah, and they just all popped up on their own.
Yeah,
we got a mix of mix of natives and mix of exotics in here.
No, this is another one of my favorite trees. The one down there, I would say, let the donkey finish.
There they go again.
Like I said, this is a farm. The swamp apple down there. I think that little swamp apple he's got. I told you since the first time I said, man, that's a badass tree. Yeah. You know, and it's like one of these little touches. Like I want to go get my clippers in the car and trim it up. You know, this is gorgeous. This is amazing. You've done a great job here, buddy.
Thank you.
I take my hat off to you. You know, I build these things, and this right here, to be able to curate this and make it look the way it looks, and it's alive, and everything is happy. And look, if there's anybody I know that can produce babies, there's this guy right here.
Everything breeds here.
Hey, like it's not even normal how I see this guy. Like, you know, zoos have enclosures of capybaras, and they don't have babies. Yeah. Blake has them loose running around the yard, and he's got babies. You know, this guy has a touch of God, I want to say. Everything here is blessed, and you've done amazing things, dude.
Heck yeah, I appreciate it.
Hey, my brother, I want to thank you for letting us come by,
of course,
and being able to show everybody this wonderful job that you're doing here with your animals and the whole farm and the ranch. Hopefully we'll be here again doing another video.
Yeah, definitely.
And see you on the next one.